Alright, welcome. We are going to take a in-depth look at the Starfield trailer released today at E3. Some pretty vital information was in the trailer: release date, what engine it's going to be running on, which you can kind of faintly see on the trailer right there. Creation Engine 2, they claim it's a fully new engine from the ground up. And yeah, of course, the game doesn't release for 18 months, so alpha in-game footage. They claim it's all in-game, and it does look pretty. So let's get started.
Constellation Starship Frontier. We have you on scanners. Performing remote systems check. Helium-3 tanks check. Seals are intact. We are still go.
Okay, so from the few times I've watched the trailer, what I've deduced the guy saying over the comm there is Constellation Starship something. We have you on scanners. I think he says performing systems check, but I'm not sure the first. He does say systems check. I know that. And helium-3 tanks check. Something intact. We're still a go. Let's re-listen to that.
Constellation Starship Frontier. We have you on scanners. Performing remote systems check. Helium-3 tanks check. Seals are intact. We are still go.
Alright, so on a re-listen there, I believe it says Constellation Starship Frontier, which from information later in the trailer, that makes sense. So if we stop here, there's not much on screen, but we have a ladder here. Tanks of some description. I'm sure that display right there tells you what that is. Med pack, first aid kit of some variety that you'll probably be seeing a lot of once you play this game. Alright. Get a silhouette of our main character. Outside the ship shot. Okay, so if we start here, we've got this, looks kind of like a briefing area, little meeting table over there. Only thing, I mean, you can read right there, no magnetized objects on display. So don't put no magnets up there. I see the coffee cup. I can't read the bottom, but later you see a pamphlet or a manual that says Nova Galactic, I believe. So I think that likely says the same thing.
Say, the wonder is not that the field of stars is.
If we see here, Nova Galactic, and later, actually, I'm just now piecing this together. Once you look at the ship from the outside, you see the name of the ship. It's the NG Frontier. It seems like people just refer to it as the Frontier over the comms, but NG, I'm guessing Nova Galactic. We have I'm not sure what this is. It says chunks. Some kind of. It almost looks like another manual or journal, but there's this weird square part. So I'm missing something there. Have a jar of something yummy. More eating and drinking. I'm guessing this is, good food storage for space or something. She's sitting the gun down.
So vast.
And you notice here the ammo count on this, what appears to be an SMG-like weapon. I'm going to guess that's a ammo display on top. Maybe a grenade of some description here.
But that we have measured it. You're part of Constellation now. Part of our family.
And you'll notice she said you're part of Constellation now, part of our family. It seems like whoever you're playing as is contractually obligated to do whatever they are doing. And you notice this briefcase or whatever this is says property of Constellation. So Constellation, either through contractual means or other means, pretty much owns us, and we're out doing things in space. This helmet says do not use. I assume that giant crack probably. Oh, that's a bullet hole. That's probably why. This is Stowe 84S, so this is your personal Stowe, implying that we have other members on the ship. This little flag in the back here, I can't tell if it's a logo or like maybe a picture of like some kind of thing, but probably a logo for some, maybe for Constellation. Who knows?
What you found?
You really cannot read, or I can't. This will get zoomed in on here in a sec. This clearly says reminder, something security does not have a, that's tough. Does not have a something, does not have a, and if you want to at home zoom into that, let me know. Please feel free. It says, I thought it said upgrade at first, but no, I'm not thinking so. So this says reaction, I believe. Then these are, numbers and variables of some description. So there's that. You have this music poster over here. A violinist, it appears, named Alyssa something. Starts with a D, I can tell you that much. Several patches and things like that, implying that this isn't our first rodeo. Several shots of space, and whatever this thing is, I don't know, but it's pictures of it on different biomes, different planets. Some duct tape, weirdly taped to the wall. I didn't know that's how you stored that, but okay. And that's a diagram we'll get a closer look at here in a sec.
It's the key to...
So we see up here that one part of the mirror that was at the bottom. Vasco, we're out of Tranquilite A. Do not get deaf. So, Tranquilite A is something, some kind of drug.
Unlocking everything.
Oops, a little far there. This diagram, I am not sure. It might be... No, it's not our ship, because our ship isn't saucer-like. It's Millennium Falcon-like. It's once you see it here in a second, you'll see what I'm saying. So, this is a diagram for something. Astrodynamics, I'm guessing on that one.
Everything.
We reach your constellation.
This is all we've been working towards.
Jemison route looks good.
Of course, we have various buttons and awesome things that do different things in our ship.
We've come to the beginning.
This, for me, this shot is very reminiscent of the Fallout 4 presentation 6 years ago, where he was where Todd Howard's showing off the buttons inside the Institute and the panels and how they look realistic and whatnot. So this is very reminiscent of that for me. You still got that Bethesda touch, so power, gravity, lift, life, I don't know, something with these. Power, gravity, lift.
Of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop.
As you see here, Frontier NG 1350.
Array full. Check.
Oh, that's the pictures we saw of the thing on various biomes. That's our boy. That's totally what we saw. So if we go back just really quickly, we take a look at these pictures on all the planets. So I assume this is our guy. I thought maybe that was just an inhabitant the first time I watched, but I'm guessing now it's our guy.
Everything. This is all we've been working towards.
Jemison route looks good.
We've come to the beginning of humanity's final journey.
Prepare for departure. Graviton loop array spool. Your space lane is clear.
That's why we're here.
Main engines go. Ignition.
To discover what's out there.
Good luck, Constellation. You are go
And of course, they
for launch.
tease the release date here. You know, not a lot of info on the panels. You assume a lot of this stuff is, you know, we're looking very closely at these screenshots. A lot of like the panels and things like that, I'm assuming aren't going to be that big of a deal. And that's Starfield. It is going to be a Microsoft exclusive, and I believe they confirmed the release date right there. So in 18 months, we will get our hands on this thing, and it'll be on Game Pass day one, so that's solid. Alright. Well, I believe that'll do it for this in-depth analysis. I hope I maybe showed you a few things that are going to happen in this game, and yeah, it was great. We'll see you next time.